It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin Durant, the all-time leading scorer in the history of the U.S. men's team, said that experience informs his approach in the NBA, adding, quote, "In that environment, you have to check your ego and even take a step back in order for the team to be good. Everybody brings their part, and everybody's valuable."
Yeah, that's a great perspective, Allie. Thank you. It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, they've got Royce O'Neal, Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Claxton in at the center position. And for the Grizzlies, Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Then there's Ja Morant, then it's Steven Adams, and it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Brooks outside. Now here's Bane, tightly guarded, inside, Morant. Count that bucket.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Simmons. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Over Bane. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Morant after the basket by Brooklyn. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Brooks. And stolen by Irving. Fast break, Brooklyn. And it's good for 2. Irving's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A true wizard with the ball. Irving has some of the best handles that we have ever seen at any point in time in history.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Simmons, the pass to Irving. Back to Simmons. Pass to O'Neal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Ja Morant picks one up.
At the line for the Nets, Royce O'Neal taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside Bane. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And Durant gets it to go.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Brooks outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Fourth, the Nets.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Simmons against Morant. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Irving. Pass to Simmons. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
Knocked away and stolen by Simmons. Here's Durant. Up and over Brooks. That one a little long. And here's Morant coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Now the Nets with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Irving for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 7 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. From deep, Morant. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. The Nets with the lead. Simmons with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Durant. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. He's got 6.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Adams. From deep, Morant. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Pass to Durant. Up and over Brooks. Durant, no good. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game, and Claxton gets the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Timeout called. Memphis.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
Okay, Warren City, let's get loud once again for your Grizzlies dance team.
Pass to Morant. Now Bain. Back to Morant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Morant's got 13 now. Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
Memphis has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Brooks. Count it.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
For Brooklyn, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Outside Irving. Back to Simmons. To the left side wing. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. That one no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Outside Bain. With his first shot attempt. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Outside Simmons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Simmons has got his second basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Memphis shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Pass to Bain. Outside for Moran. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Morant's gone 6 of 8 from the field. Here's Claxton. Adams covering. And here's Simmons. Outside Irving. Pass to Claxton. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Make some noise for your Grizzlies team.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Simmons. Back to Sumner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. And the first one at the line is good. RJ, not too many teams are more willing to make bold front office moves than the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition, the Ben Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship.
Both good from the line that time.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Now here's Williams. To the inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won the division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Pass to Williams. Second chance effort, and he takes it up and lays it in. And now it's a 5-point Memphis lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Simmons. Here's Thomas. That's tipped and stolen by Williams. From deep, Morant. The rebound by the Nets. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team. And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
First one falls. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. It didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
And he makes both free throws. Well, Richard, it's hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the Grizzlies came to Memphis.
Brian, it has been crazy. And look, they have been a playoff team more often than not in that time. But this could be the best era yet for the Grizzly organization. They've got a great core of young players and are strong on both ends of the floor.
John Morant taking 2 shots.
That one's off.
And missed free throws have been a problem for them early.
And the second free throw is good. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Here's Thomas. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Just 4 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Williams from long range. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Sumner. Pulls it from the top of the key. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot up? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Nets shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Simmons up top. Back to Sumner. 3-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Memphis leading. Outside, Williams. Back to Jones. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
So the Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Jones against Irving. Jones, the pass to Clark. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. And he gets it back. That one's good for 2.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoying playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Clark no good on that one.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Thomas misses. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Williams. Launches a 3. He can't get it to go. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Right side, Irving. Here's Sharp. Shot to end the cold streak. Another shot. No luck on that one. Good D by Clark. And the Grizzlies shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. And Williams punches it home.
and adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Oh, got that one up quick. Irving's got 9.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Pass to Conchar. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now here's Williams. Again the miss by Williams.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Outside Irving. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break.
Please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Brooklyn trailing. On the court right now. Second quarter for the Nets. Kevin Durant is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Edmond Sumner. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Here's Sumner. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Durant. Over Brooks. Durant, no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
And it's Brooks missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Durant with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Don't foul that guy. For his career, Durant's about 90% at the line.
Free throw is good from Durant. And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And both free throws good for Durant. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Outside Bain. He's guarded by Irving. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Now Simmons. He has 6. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Irving. Over Bain. That one rolls around and rims out.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Memphis needs to get off a shot. The floater, that's good from Adams on the assist by Bain. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Irving. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Irving's got 11 points.
And this right here, this is routine for Kyrie. You're going to have to make him work a little bit harder because his jumper is as consistent as it gets.
Now here's Brooks. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
And they recover it. Tries again. That shot off. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Jones. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Morant. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Simmons with it. He's picked up by Bain. Irving against Bain. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Durant against Brooks. Outside Morant. Fires for 3. Brooklyn with the board.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie. Getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Now here's Morant. He's got 19. Left side Bain. Clock at 6. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Memphis ball.
Five to shoot. Morant with it. Picked up by Simmons. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for your Grizzlies. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
The first free throw is good.
In a league with the most skilled athletes in the world, Kyrie Irving just stands out. He can do anything with his handle, and he has every finish around the hoop.
Both free throws good from Irving. Talking about Kyrie, I'll put you on the spot here, Richard. Is he the most skilled current NBA player?
Yes, without a doubt. He is the most skilled current NBA player, and it's really him and then everyone else because it's the efficiency in which he can do it. And you did put me on the spot. Obviously, Steph has handles and a shot. The Beard can do some crazy stuff also, but Kyrie is my tops.
Here's O'Neal. 8 points in his last time out. From the low block. Good on the bucket. Claxton's got his second bucket on the night.
Even if the D has an impact, there is no way he's blocking that shot. He's giving up way too much steps.
He's guarded by Irving. The turnaround jumper. Tries again. And it's Adams with the bucket inside. Adams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Adams is as crafty as he is big. When he's right under the rim, good coverage just doesn't cut it.
Outside Durant. Outside for Irving. Fires from deep. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Irving's got 18.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And here's Morant. He's got 19. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
Pass to O'Neal. Oh, stolen by Morant. On the break. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Outside Simmons. Here's Durant. Launches it. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Payne against Irving. To the paint. Back to Payne. The three is up. He can't hit that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Brooks with it. Irving picks him up, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Morris, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Irving. And the Nets call time here. And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
With some changes, Williams comes in for Brooks, and it's Conchar in for Desmond Bane. And the Nets also making a change. Sumner's checked in for Kevin Durant. Now here's Simmons. He's got 6. Sumner on the wing. Puts it up from 17. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Timeout.
Claxton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Tillman's checked in for Adams. And the basket by Tillman. Tillman's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to Thomas. Back to Simmons. Morris for three. Williams grabs the board.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Sumner. Clark covers. Pass to Simmons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
First free throw is good. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
I think it did a little bit, but, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
And so he makes both from the line.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Conchar. Lets it go from deep. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back.
Big offensive board. They can milk that clock even more now.
Here's Sumner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for Brooklyn. Edmund Sumner. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. That one drops. He ties it up. Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Clark. Now Morant. Clark finds Morant. They get it again. Here's Conchar. Outside, Williams. Back to Conchar. 5 on the clock. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jones is checked in. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Thomas. Hey, expanding his range. No good on the shot. And it's Memphis the other way.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Jones. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
No good on the free throw. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And he sinks the second. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Pass to Sumner. Morris on the wing. He shoots it. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Memphis leading. Here's Conchar. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Sharp. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Williams with it. Back to Conchar. And here's Clark. Outside Jones. Williams with it. Jacks up a three. Sharp grabs a miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to Thomas. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got 4 rebounds now. Brooklyn trailing. Fires from the corner. Thomas, that's good. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Tillman. And the layup is good off the glass. Tillman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Jones against Simmons. He got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Grizzlies out in front, up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 21 points, 2 steals, and 1 rebound. Coming off a great game last time out, he's turning it up a notch already here tonight. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to get started a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets.
I like their commitment to getting to the line. Their aggressive approach is frustrating the defense. I like that. They're drawing fouls at a very high rate. I like that. Wouldn't be surprised if someone gets ejected. I will like that too.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?